uncharted heart of the Amazon rainforest, a small team of explorers, scientists, documentarians, and thrill seekers pushes further into the dense, suffocating jungle than anyone before them, unaware that they are being watched by something ancient, massive, and utterly merciless. The river they follow runs sluggish and dark, its waters thick with decay, reflecting the murky shadows of the trees overhead. And every snap of a branch or distant splash hints at a presence far larger and more intelligent than any ordinary predator. At first, the expedition feels routine, photographing exotic birds, sketching rare plants, taking notes on unknown insects. But the air grows oppressively heavy. The fog thickens, and a chilling silence begins to replace the natural jungle sounds, as if the forest itself is holding its breath. Without warning, the river erupts violently. A titanic anaconda, scales shimmering with wet darkness, lashes out, dragging one of the explorers into the depths. Snapping branches, splintering logs, and crushing everything in its path. Screams echo through the trees as the rest of the team scatters, tripping over roots, plunging into muddy water, hearts pounding. But the serpent moves with a terrifying intelligence, anticipating their movements, cutting off escape routes, lying in wait beneath every shadowed overhang and twisted vine. Hours stretch into an endless nightmare. They stumble upon abandoned camps, remnants of previous victims, torn clothing, and shattered equipment. The skeletal remains gnawed and contorted, as if the creature relishes not just killing, but instilling terror. Each night, the darkness becomes a living thing, wrapping the survivors in suffocating fear, while the river hisses and churns, echoing with the unholy sound of the serpent moving through its watery domain. Trapped in flooded caves, they hear its wet, rasping breath and feel the vibrations of its massive body slithering just beyond the shadows. Attempts to escape fail catastrophically. Boats capsize, paths collapse, vines entangle, and the jungle itself seems to conspire against them. One by one, the team falls, dragged under, crushed, suffocated, screams swallowed by the jungle, leaving behind only blood, mud, and the occasional glimpse of the anaconda's gleaming eyes in the darkness. Time loses meaning as fear twists reality. Hallucinations mingle with the sound of the creature's movement, and even when it's momentarily absent, the survivors feel its presence in every rustle, every ripple, every whisper of wind. Exhaustion and desperation drive them deeper into the labyrinthine forest, where ancient trees loom like silent sentinels. The air thick with humidity and the stench of death, as the final few crawl along the riverbank, battered, bleeding, and broken. The anaconda emerges silently from the water, impossibly massive its black eyes reflecting malice and hunger that has waited centuries. They attempt to flee, but the jungle closes in, the ground treacherous, the river a trap, the vines like coils of living steel, and the creature strikes with unstoppable force, crushing, dragging, devouring, leaving nothing but devastation. In the end, the forest is silent once more. The river runs dark and still. The trees sway gently as if nothing had happened. Yet scattered bones, shredded clothing, and the lingering stench of blood betray the horror that occurred. There is no hero, no rescue, no redemption, only the terrible anaconda, eternal, monstrous, and unrelenting, its hunger insatiable, its shadow casting fear over the river forever, leaving a terror so absolute and final that even the jungle itself seems to shudder, mourning the lives it has claimed. A nightmare that will never